Immerse yourself in tranquility. You have chosen the perfect moment to pause, reflect, and rejuvenate. Welcome. Let's take a moment to appreciate the peace that surrounds us. It's a rare gift in our fast-paced world, a sanctuary amidst the noise, a harbor in the storm. This peace isn't just an absence of conflict. It's a profound, resonant calm that allows us to connect with something greater than ourselves. It's the silence that whispers of divine love and guidance. We're often so caught up in the rush of life that we forget to simply be, to exist in the present moment, to listen for that quiet voice of faith. So let's take this time to step away from the hustle and bustle, to soothe our minds, to still our hearts. Prepare to embark on a journey of faith and discovery with the divine. Welcome to this sacred space where we connect with God through meditation. Today, we embark on a journey of reflection and tranquility, guided by a powerful verse from the Bible, 2 Corinthians 5:7. For we walk by faith, not by sight. These words, as simple as they are profound, serve as a beacon of hope and resilience in our often convoluted world. Let's delve into the essence of this verse, shall we? Walking by faith is not merely an act of moving forward in life, but it is a conscious choice to trust in God's guidance. It is about anchoring ourselves in the unchanging truth of God's word, despite the tempestuous waves of uncertainty and doubt that life may hurl at us. It's about surrendering our need for control and embracing the beautiful mystery of God's plan. On the other hand, not by sight signifies our human tendency to rely on our limited understanding and perception. It reminds us that faith is not about seeing, but about believing. It's about believing in God's love, His promises, and His plan for us, even when we cannot see them with our physical eyes. In today's fast-paced world, filled with conflicting information and unforeseen events, these words hold profound relevance. They encourage us to maintain faith during uncertain times, providing stability and hope, even when circumstances seem dire. They remind us that faith is not about having all the answers, but about trusting God even when we have no answers. As we prepare to delve deeper into this meditation session, take a moment to reflect on these words. Ponder upon the significance of faith in your life. How has faith guided you through the stormy seas of uncertainty? How has it illuminated your path when darkness seemed to engulf everything? As you breathe in deeply, open your heart to the divine wisdom in these words. Let them permeate your being and guide you on this meditative journey of faith. Remember, in this sacred space, you are not alone. You are walking hand in hand with the divine, guided by faith, not by sight. Breathe in deeply, absorbing the essence of faith. Exhale, releasing all doubts and fears. Imagine each breath you take as a gentle wave, a rhythm of faith. As you breathe in, visualize the air filling your lungs as the embodiment of faith. This air, this faith, is your beacon of hope, your source of strength, your compass in the sea of life. It is pure, it is powerful, it is divine. Let this faith engulf your being, spreading from your lungs to every cell in your body. Feel it nourishing your spirit, strengthening your resolve, lighting up the dark corners of your heart. Now, as you exhale, picture all your doubts and fears being expelled from your body. These are the clouds that obscure your vision, the weights that pull you down, the chains that bind you. But they are no match for the power of your faith. As you breathe out, let these doubts and fears go. Release them into the universe and watch as they dissolve into nothingness. Feel the lightness that comes with their departure, the freedom that blooms in their absence. Continue this rhythm, this cycle of breathing in faith and breathing out doubt. Inhale faith, exhale doubt. Each breath is a step on your journey of faith, a testament to your resolve, a celebration of your spirit. This is your dance of faith, your symphony of trust, your testament of belief. It is beautiful, it is sacred, it is yours. Remember, faith is not a destination, but a journey. It is not a mountain peak to be conquered, but a path to be walked. It is not a trophy to be won, but a seed to be nurtured. It is not a battle to be fought, but a dance to be danced. So dance with faith, breathe with faith, live with faith. And as you walk this path, remember that you are not alone. You are guided by a divine force, a force that is greater than any obstacle, stronger than any storm, brighter than any darkness. This force is your guide, your protector, your comforter. It is with you in every step, every breath, every heartbeat. Trust in this force. Lean on this force, for this force is faith. So breathe in deeply, absorbing the essence of faith. Exhale, releasing all doubts and fears. Feel the calmness that faith brings, washing over you like a soothing wave. Let it envelop you, comfort you, uplift you. Let it be your anchor in the storm, your light in the darkness, your peace in the chaos. Let it be your guide, your strength, your hope. For faith is not just a belief, but a way of life. Feel the calmness that faith brings, washing over you like a soothing wave. In this moment of calm, visualize yourself walking by faith, guided by God's unchanging truth. Imagine a path stretching out before you. It's not a straight path, nor is it easy. It twists and turns, rises and falls, stretches out into the unknown. This is the path of life, and you are on a journey along it. Yet even as you face the uncertainties and challenges of this path, you are not alone. You are walking by faith, guided by the unchanging truth of God's word. As you walk, imagine yourself carrying a lantern. This is your faith, the light that guides your steps. It isn't a blinding light that reveals all at once, but a gentle, steady glow that illuminates the path just enough to take the next step. Faith is not about knowing the entire journey from the start. It's about trusting in the one who does. It's about taking one step at a time, confident that God is with you, guiding you, leading you. Picture yourself walking through different seasons. Sometimes the path is bathed in the warm, golden light of summer, filled with joy and abundance. There are times of spring where new beginnings bloom around you, and times of autumn where you gather the fruits of your labor and prepare for the next season. And then there are the winters. The path may seem cold, barren, and lonely. Yet even in these moments, remember that God is with you. He is the constant in every season, the unchanging truth amid change. His promises are the warmth that sustains you, the light that guides you in the darkest hours. Now imagine the challenges you face. They may look like steep hills, rocky terrains, or dark valleys. But as you approach them, don't focus on the size or the difficulty of the challenge. Instead, focus on the light of your faith. Focus on the one who walks beside you, who has promised to never leave you nor forsake you. Consider how your faith grows as you walk this path. With each step, each challenge overcome, your faith strengthens. You see God's faithfulness in action. You experience His love and grace, His provision and protection. Your faith is not just a belief. It's a lived experience, a relationship with the living God. Visualize your faith as a seed planted in your heart. As you walk by faith, it grows, nurtured by the water of God's word and the sunshine of His love. It blossoms into a tree, offering shade and shelter, fruit and beauty. Your faith becomes a source of strength and comfort, not just for you, but for others who walk the path with you. Finally, think of the moments of rest along the path. These are the times to pause, to reflect, to thank God for His guidance. These are the moments to nourish your faith, to fill your lantern with the oil of God's word. These are the times to cherish, for they renew your spirit and prepare you for the journey ahead. In every step, feel God's presence, guiding you, leading you, holding you. Trust in His unchanging truth, and walk by faith, not by sight. For the path may be unknown, but the one who guides you is unchanging, faithful, and true. Even in times of uncertainty, remember, faith is your anchor. It is the sturdy ship that carries us through storms, the lighthouse that guides us when we lose our way. When we walk by faith and not by sight, we anchor ourselves in the unchanging truth of God's word, a truth that remains constant even when the world around us is in flux. Imagine each day as a journey on the ocean of life. Some days the sea is calm, the sun is shining, and our path is clear. But other days the sky darkens, the waves rise, and we find ourselves tossed about by the winds of uncertainty. In those moments, it might be tempting to despair, to let go of the wheel and let the storm take us where it will. But remember the words of 2 Corinthians, "For we walk by faith, not by sight." Instead of surrendering to the tempest, we can choose to anchor ourselves in faith, to trust in God's guidance and promises, even when we can't see the way forward. This is not a passive act. Walking by faith requires courage, determination, and active engagement with our spiritual journey. It calls us to stand firm in our beliefs, to seek wisdom in prayer and reflection, and to trust in the goodness of God's plan, even when it diverges from our own. When we walk by faith, we find stability amidst the chaos. We find hope when circumstances seem dire. Because faith is not just a belief in something unseen, it's a belief in something certain. It's a belief in a God who loves us, who guides us, and who never breaks his promises. So, even when the world feels uncertain, let faith be your anchor. Let it steady you when the waves of doubt threaten to overturn your peace. Remember that faith is not a blind leap into the unknown, but a confident stride into a reality that is more real and lasting than anything we can perceive with our senses. And remember, too, that faith is not a solitary journey. We walk this path together as a community of believers, supporting and encouraging each other along the way. When one of us stumbles, the others are there to lend a hand. When one of us loses sight of the path, the others are there to shine a light. This shared journey is part of the beauty of faith. So in times of uncertainty, remember this: you are not alone. You are part of a vast and loving community, walking by faith towards a future that is bright with promise. And no storm, no matter how fierce, can shake the foundation of a faith that is rooted in the unchanging truth of God's word. In the midst of life's storms, faith keeps us grounded. It is our anchor, our lighthouse, our sturdy ship. With faith as our guide, we can weather any storm, navigate any uncertainty, and emerge stronger on the other side. So hold fast to your faith. Let it be your strength, your comfort, and your beacon of hope. Thank you for joining this journey of faith and meditation. It's a true testament to your commitment and desire to cultivate an environment of peace and tranquility within your heart, and allow faith to guide you through life's ebbs and flows. We have traversed through moments of silence, reflection, and encouragement, all under the umbrella of faith. The time you've dedicated to this journey is not just a gift to yourself, but also a beacon of hope to those around you. Remember, even the smallest spark of faith can light the darkest corners of uncertainty. We're incredibly grateful to have shared this experience with you. Your presence and active participation add a unique energy that makes this journey all the more meaningful. It's a joy to walk this path of faith together, to grow, to heal, and to find peace amidst the chaos of life. We hope that this meditation has been a source of inspiration and strength for you. As we close this chapter, we warmly invite you to continue this journey with us. There's so much more to explore, so many more verses and truths to meditate upon. Your journey of faith is far from over. In fact, it has only just begun. If you found value in this meditation, we kindly ask that you share it with others. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, and help us spread the message of faith far and wide. We believe that this simple act can make a world of difference to someone who may be in need of a little hope and inspiration. We also invite you to share your stories of inspiration in the comment section below. Your experiences, your triumphs, your moments of faith, they all have the power to uplift and inspire others. Let's create a community where faith is our common language and encouragement our daily bread. May your walk of faith continue to be a beacon of hope and peace. Until next time, stay blessed.